No strategy whatsoever. This is called in Zen Shikantaza. It's known as the Methodless method. Shikantaza means literally just sitting. The furthest instruction that it gives is how to hold the posture. Make sure your posture is erect. Keep the spine erect. Let the body become conducive for a climate of meditation. But past that point, no other instruction is given. That's why I can't give you much instruction in something like that. Usually I teach my students to begin that type of exploration after about 4 to 5 years. Then we start going into that. But that's where all this stuff is leading. Why Shikantaza? Oh, very simple. Now as you're hearing my words, you're aware, right? You're not making an effort. It's just on. It's on. This awareness is always on. This is not something anybody can increase or decrease. It's just that this awareness is obstructed by many layers of mental poisons, attachments, cravings of the mind, unfulfilled desires, all kinds of ego identifications. But that radiant presence, it's like the brilliance of the sun. The sun is already there. Sometimes the sun is obstructed by clouds and you don't see how that sun is pervading its light 360 degrees. So maybe in order to see more clearly its light, the clouds have to part and maybe give room for just one ray of light. You see, when the clouds part a little bit more, the ray becomes bigger and bigger. So from your perspective, this is the weird thing, from your perspective, it appears as if there's a process of the expansion of consciousness. There is no such process. Expansion of consciousness is a myth. Consciousness is what it is. Nothing can be added, nothing can be subtracted. The question is the mind giving you a clear reflection of what's already there? So in Shikantaza, all you learn to do is you sit, close your eyes, and if the atmosphere is right for it, you just naturally settle into this presence that's already the case. And it's not something that you do, it's something that spontaneously occurs. It's like this Zen haiku, short poetry, sitting silently, doing nothing. Spring comes and grass grows by itself. So who has planted the trees that we see in the mountain nearby us? Who's planted in the parks the grass? The climate was right, the season was right, life has flourished. This is how it should be in Shikantaza. Just sit. Body should be cultivating the atmosphere of meditation without thinking, without trying. There it is.